Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, a trip to Motown to visit the site of Super Bowl 40, the state-of-the-art new Ford Field. As Dan, Peter, and Susie get you set for this one. Redskins, Lions, now!
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on, Dan. You better believe it. Can secure #1 in their division with a win. And with these kind of matchups, it all comes down to rhythm. Whatever team can establish an offensive and defensive rhythm earliest will come away with the win.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Lions football.
Hansen kicks it off to begin the game. Betts decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 25.
Clipping, number 89, receiving team. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
Number 89 draws the flag here for blocking in the back. Let's take another look. Yep, that's clipping for sure. And that was the right call.
The Redskins have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 13-yard line. Holmes tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible. Earl Holmes not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Brunell passes this one after the play action, and it falls incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Why, it's elementary, my dear Dano. You don't need to be a super sleuth to deduce that Earl Holmes is a big-time linebacker. I mean, this is a guy that really knows how to shoot the gap, and he made an excellent play.
Portis catches it over the middle and is at the 20.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
Dan, this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all this stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
Ball at the Redskins, 23-yard line.
Portis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Marion with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Redskins, 23-yard line.
Coles goes in motion. Portis only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 97 with the tackle.
Third down. 9 yards to go. Brunell throws a bullet, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Fernando Bryant did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Tupa gets ready to punt this away. Tupa takes the snap and punts it away. Swinton fields the ball at the 36. Tackled at the 46.
Reggie Swinton did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Harrington unloads this to the right sideline, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Roy Williams has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
1st down from the I. Rodgers pulls in the pass, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Joey Harrington has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh, boy, we'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Schlesinger takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads out right. And he's in for the touchdown.
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision. And if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Peter, he'll add a touch. Coach Gibbs is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Washington is challenging the spot of the ball, whether the player crossed the plane of the end zone.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, let's take a look and see if he actually gets the ball across the plane. Remember, all you need to do is have the tip of the ball cross it.
After review, the player did not cross the plane. Washington will not be charged a timeout. 1st down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
First and goal. Ball at the 1.
I got him ready. I got 3.
Harrington dumps this one to the flat, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions.
Corey Schlesinger reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't faze him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a 3rd.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks this one away. Betts catches it back at the 3. Dragged down at the 22.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
Liddell Betts got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Lavernius Coles went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Redskins, 22-yard line.
Gardner goes in motion. Rodgers gets the sack at the 20.
John Rodgers gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Portis catches the lob over the middle, and he's well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Andre Goodman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Tupa lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Tupa gets the snap and punts it away.
Reggie Swinton can make it all happen on the return. 4th-year man out of Murray State and someone who knows how to get serious punt return yardage. If you're the first guy to reach him, you better bring him down.
The Lions had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 45-yard line. Bowen hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
John Mobley was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
Here comes the counter. Here
Second
comes the
and
counter.
10. Ball at the Lions, 45-yard line.
Razor, strong back.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
With the deflection.
All right, Detroit, come on, let's get the first down. Trip.
3rd and 10. Ball at the Lions, 45-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Sean Springs to make the return.
Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Springs fields the punt at the 13. Tackled at the 23.
Sean Springs did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 23-yard line. Portis has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 5. Ball at the Redskins, 27-yard line.
Bailey tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boss Bailey was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down, 1 man down. Portis pulls the lob down, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Linton Portis made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
35-yard line.
Brunell throws a heater right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Vernius Coles had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Ball at the Redskins, 35-yard line.
Coles didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Vernius Coles could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brunell rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 48. Finally dropped at the 31. First down.
All day.
Vernius Coles is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Lions are out in front, 7-0.
More of the same thing coming, you try to run again. Larry, steal back.
Gardner grabs the rope right side and gains a couple.
Mark Brunell threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 7. Ball at the 29.
Weak back.
Brunell throws a lob here, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Vernius Coles got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
3rd down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Fumble! They get it back.
Derek Dockery is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover from that bad play.
4th down and less than a yard. Hall kicks from 39 yards out, and it's up through the goal post. Good.
John Hall kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
John Hall kicking off for the Redskins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hall rockets this one deep. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Reggie Swinton got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 21-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Harrington zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Joey Harrington gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 60 yards and 1 touchdown.
Intercepted. One man to beat. He's in for the touchdown.
Come on. Too much for you. Too much for you.
LeVar Arrington picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
John Hall to attempt the extra point. Tom Tupa holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hall booms a beauty here. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 25.
Reggie Swinton got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 25-yard line. Hakeem goes in motion. Jones gets the ball and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 26.
Kevin Jones had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man, that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Schlesinger picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
With the tackle.
Corey Schlesinger took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Jones will get the carry on third down and gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
LeVar Arrington brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Harris lines up for the punt. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Springs fields it at the 23. Dragged down at the 26.
Sean Springs got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Coles goes in motion. Brunell throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 47.
Fernando Bryant knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 47-yard line. Williams grabs the bullet, and he's looking for room.
Roy Williams must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Banta goes in motion. Jones will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter, it's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Jones takes his fourth carry of the game and barely picks up the first down.
Kevin Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on third down.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
John Mobley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. It's intercepted. Crosses the field, brought down at the 29.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Redskins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Portis gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Redskins, 34-yard line.
Kozlowski goes in motion. Portis has his number called on second down and heads wide right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Clinton Portis has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got 13 yards on 7 carries.
Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up fourth down.
Brock Marion made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far.
Don't let him kick it.
Tupa lines up to punt after the 3 and out. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Redskins with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol. for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our first half numbers now, and the stat that leaps out at you, third down conversion. The Redskins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Corey Schlesinger would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 10-yard play that set up a Lion touchdown. The Lions strike first and go up by 7. Redskins ended the first quarter. Lavernius Coles ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 43-yard field goal. The Lions, now early in the second quarter, Lions ahead by 4. LeVar Arrington was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They take the lead again and go up by 3. The Skins on defense, Fernando Bryant shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Skins winning 10-7. Walt Harris would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are down, but still in it, 10-7. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. LeVar Arrington has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 10-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Hall kicks it off to begin the second half. Swinton fields the second half kickoff at the 1. One man to beat, hunted down at the 36. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 36-yard line. Harrington throws this on a rope, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Roy Williams ran a short out pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the connection. Incomplete pass.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Second and 10. Ball at the Lions' 36-yard line.
Rodgers catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Charles Rodgers faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
Harrington rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Sean Springs managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 23.
Sean Springs got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Slides down at the 27.
Second and 6. Ball at the Redskins' 27-yard line.
Single back, single back.
Bailey tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boss Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Brunell uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Dre Bly managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the punting unit is on the field. Tupa gets the snap and punts it away. Swinton catches it at the 31. Tackled at the 38.
Reggie Swinton got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their 38-yard line.
John Mobley seemed to just anticipate the hook pattern back there and was able to prevent the completion. Nice job.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, tight end to the left.
38-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Taylor makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Sean Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Harrington throws a heater, and it's complete at the 45. And he's stopped right there. Harrington with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
LeVar Arrington shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
And as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do.
Stopped at the 20.
Sean Springs got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Portis gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
With the tackle. 2nd and 4. Ball at the Redskins, 25-yard line.
Lehman tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Teddy Lehman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Brunell throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Mark Brunell let fly a risky throw into double coverage, but it fell incomplete.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Tupa lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Tupa gets the ball and punts it away. Swinton gets it at the 35. Tackled at the 42.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 42-yard line. Williams goes in motion. Harrington zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it. LeVar Arrington kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
42-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
You getting covered, our
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
42-yard line.
Holmes sacks him back at the 39. That will bring up fourth down.
Kenny Holmes set this offense back a few with that sack. You know, if there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on third, and now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Springs fields the punt at the 22. Tackled at the 28.
Sean Springs got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Brunell throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Mark Brunell has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 53 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
28-yard line.
Holmes tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there, right there. Oh, you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let's go, let me help you. Come on, come on. You gotta get back to us. You gonna be all right to play?
Third down.
Come on, Gardner. That's all you got? Pick it up.
Boss Bailey made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Tupa lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Tupa takes the long snap and punts it away. Swinton fields the deep punt at the 25. Brought down at the 37.
Reggie Swinton returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Lions send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Harrington really rifles this pass, and it's off. Incomplete.
Scotty Anderson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
The Lions' 37-yard line.
Williams goes in motion. Rodgers grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Jones gets the call again and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 37. That will bring up first down. Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and the ball's caught at the 30. Eventually shoved out at the 23. It will be first down.
Sean Springs made the stop and forced him out, but he couldn't stop the play before they got past the markers.
The defense gives up the first down pretty quickly there, Peter.
Yeah, you got to at least slow him down a bit.
First down. Jones will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sean Springs targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Redskins with a small lead, 10-7. Harrington rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Casey Fitzsimmons ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Springs tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Sean Springs swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hansen kicks from 40 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Jason Hansen misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Redskins have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Portis barges off right guard and gains about 3 yards. Marion had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a dislocated elbow. They popped it back into the socket, but they don't think he's going to return to the game. He could risk further injury if an impact jarred the joint again. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Portis will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Number 97.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Third down.
Let's join the practice squad. Leopard, weak back, weak.
Thrash goes in motion. Poles catches the bullet out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
I'm gonna sack you.
First down, 10 yards to go.
The Redskins, 46-yard line.
the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Linton Portis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get
23 yards on 14 carries.
I'm checking counter.
Second and 8. Ball at the Redskins, 47-yard line.
Liz.
Wilkinson gets the sack way back at the 40.
Dan Wilkinson set this offense back a few with that sack. You know, if there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Brunell just rifles this one, and it's incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm bringing it, yeah. Told you.
Tupa gets ready to punt this away. Tupa gets the ball and punts it away. Swinton fields it at the 18. Tackled at the 22.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Harrington sings it to the right side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Joey Harrington threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
31-yard line.
Jones carries it off the toss and barely picks up the first down. First down with the tight end right. Harrington unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 50. Finally stopped at the 44. That will bring up first down.
Charles Rogers is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
Larry, single back.
Schlesinger catches it in the flat, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Joey Harrington made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Second down, one man back.
Single back.
Harrington throws a heater, and the catch is made, and the clock continues to wind down.
Joey Harrington threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop it.
Jones punches this one left of center, and he's just shy of the markers. The clock keeps ticking. It'll be fourth down.
John Mobley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his third tackle of the game. Harrington dumps this one to the flat, and they convert the big fourth down play.
Watch the counter.
First and 10. Ball at the 33.
Williams snags the dart right sideline and gets the first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 53.
Roy Williams was smart on this play, running out of bounds to stop the clock. Really the best thing he could have done to help his team. That would have been the nail in the coffin had he not gone out of bounds.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Picks up about 2, and the clock will continue to run.
Get your hands up!
Second
Get
and
him
goal.
up!
Ball at the 1.
Jones carries it for the 12th time and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Third down, goal to go.
Encroachment, number 75, defense. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat,
Brandon
third
Noble
down.
made contact on that one when he shouldn't have. That drew the penalty for encroachment.
Ball at the 1.
Williams catches it over the middle, and he gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Roy Williams has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen rockets this one deep. Betts decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Liddell Betts decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Redskins will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 6. Brunell fires. The Redskins take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 2. No good, incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top 14-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Joey Harrington connected with his man on this one. The ball at the 34-yard line. Roy Williams had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 30-yard play that set up a Lion touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions squeaked out a win, 14-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Roy Williams was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You showed your mettle. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Raiders win by a 9-point margin. The Bengals won this contest, but will stay at the first place in the AFC North. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks win their 5th game of the season. Kurt Warner threw for 2 touchdowns and helped his Giants beat the Bears. Redskins, Lions. LeVar Arrington would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Lions go on to win this by the final score of 14-10. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Robert Royal is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 6 years, $3.0 million.
Devery Henderson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In the mile-high city of Denver, we had the Broncos very confidently win by 16. Jets, Bills. Justin McCarron is always a guy to look for when you're at the 10-yard line, as they are right now. Here's the snap, the lob, touchdown! The Jets win this one by the final score of 23-17. Over at the RCA Dome, we had the Colts get nipped by 3 points. The Eagles booted in 3 field goals in their victory at Heinz Field. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Andre Johnson might be the biggest loss on this list. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring. And that'll put him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Nick Barnett is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Brian Dawkins is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Browns, Ravens. Jamal Lewis is in the backfield at the 37-yard line, gets the pitch, spins right there, whoop! And then at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown! The Ravens win this one by the final score of 17-10. The Chiefs won on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Saints. The Patriots won this contest but will stay at the second place in the AFC East. And in our final game, we had the Dolphins come away victorious. So we're more or less at the midpoint of our season, things starting to take shape just a bit in our playoff race. Here's the men that got my prime-time players game balls. If they get their way, we will see them come postseason. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.